His illegal segment tonight, Donald Trump continues to say he does not believe all the polling places will be legitimate.
So go to your place and vote, and go pick some other place and go sit there with your friends and make sure it's on the up and up. Because you know what? That's a big, big problem in this country, and nobody wants to talk about it.
In response to that, 4 state Democratic parties are actually suing Trump's campaign, alleging voter intimidation. Here now to explain further, Kimberly Guilfoyle and Lis Wiehl. Voter intimidation?
That's right.
How?
Okay, Hillary's campaign is behind 4 lawsuits in 4 states in Pennsylvania, Nevada, Arizona, and Ohio. And she's claiming the Trump campaign is intimidating, is going to be intimidating voters that come in. So after these voters vote, they're going to be hanging around the polling places, which is illegal to be, hanging around if you're not one of the representatives by a campaign, and going to be trying to intimidate certain classes of people. After they vote.
So what good would it do?
Well, no, as they're coming in, as other voters are coming in.
You said after the vote.
No, after the people actually vote. After the voters vote, then they come out, and other people
not understanding it. Give you a shot at it. I'm not understanding.
Okay, so they're trying to sue, like she said, in the 4 states. That is correct. And the point is they want to speak to the voters after they come out to ensure the integrity. So there isn't any intention.
But what good does it do? They've already voted.
Well, the point is, what is the point of the lawsuit? If they're not going to try and intimidate someone in selecting and their decision for president.
But how can you intimidate someone after they've already voted?
Well, what I mean this is what the judge is going to have to answer and decide whether or not they're going to honor this temporary injunction to prevent these people from going to these states.
The 4 parties in Nevada, Arizona, Pennsylvania, and where was the other one?
Ohio. Right.
They're going to have to decide what?
Okay.
When is this going to amount to intimidation of voters?
What physically do they decide?
They decide whether or not. So, okay, I go in to vote, right?
Yes.
So I voted. Then I come out. I see other people that are going to start. They're going into the polling areas.
Yes.
They're going to vote. I'm coming out. I'm just standing there. I'm lurking around.
Watching.
Standing there watching.
So the judge has to decide how much time you can spend.
Exactly.
Like you have to get out of there in 45 seconds.
There is no specific definition of intimidation, and this was designed years ago to prevent voter intimidation of minority voters.
Okay.
So I think this is going to fail. They're going to have to rule on it.
But I'm not sure how a judge can say, okay, you have a minute, 20 seconds to get out of there.
In Arizona, it is a misdemeanor to stay within 75 feet of a polling place after you have voted.
Okay, so that means you have to get 75 feet away.
You got to get out of there.
But that's already a law. So what do they want now?
So you're going to then put an injunction to prevent a potential future crime?
They already have a law there.
It's ridiculous, right? So
what does they want the judge to do?
This is going to be
They want to enjoin other people. Let me give you an example. In the lawsuit, in the Nevada's lawsuit, they allege that a Trump supporter in early voting, this has already happened, they say, harassed and intimidated multiple voters outside of, this is out in Albertson's early voting location, the store, Albertson's, yelling at them belligerently.
Was the guy arrested?
They said to call the police, and the person had already left. So they're saying these incidents are already happening.
Listen, that's not going to be sufficient evidence or persuasive to any of the courts in any of these states to issue an injunction preventing someone from being outside.
This is just a total publicity stunt. That's what this is.
It's basically it's the little sister, cousin, whoever relative of voter fraud. Now is the voter intimidation.
Now it's voter intimidation.
Trump was saying over here, the Democrats are saying here, and those are states they care about. They're going to be close, so they want to put it out there like, oh, these are bad guys that want to intimidate.
So if anything, if say Hillary Clinton loses, then I could say it was voter fraud.
Voter intimidation.
Because Ziggy stayed out there 2 minutes instead of whatever.
Right.
Okay. All right. More craziness.
See where that's going,
ladies?
Nowhere.
I finally have it. It wasn't your fault. It was mine. Because I'm a simple man.
You are simple.
And I have trouble grasping concepts.
It takes time.
But now I'm happy because I understand. Thank you very much.
We come
right back. Governor Mike Pence enters an no-spin zone. Then Guilfoyle and McGurk.